If I asked you which generation will be the #1 group of home buyers in the next 10 years, who would you guess?
If you said millennials, you are right. And Randy Rogers, the CEO of Tucson Association of Realtors, is here to talk about it. Glad to have you here, Randy. So why are millennials starting to go from renting to buying now?
Well, if you look at just the demographics, you've got 50 million Americans that are in that millennial age range. The average average age of the first-time home buyer is 34. So you put two of those together, and it's a prime opportunity for those individuals that fall into that category to buy their first home. So we're hitting that type of the demographic. You couple that with low interest rates, tight inventory around the country. They're all at that stage where they're getting ready to buy their first home and make that investment.
Well, I'm sure some people were surprised to hear millennials, right? They tend to get a bad rep, and the fact is that they're doing better than I think people think, right?
They're doing so much better than people think. It's pretty amazing to, because they do get a bad rap. People really think, oh, the millennials are renters, the millennials don't want to own anything.
Right.
And in fact, they're just like the rest of us. It's their time to buy a home, it's their time to start a family. They want to put roots down as well.
But at the same time, I think they know the benefits of being a homeowner. They've had to pay off a lot of debt in a lot of situations with college, but once they get past that, then they realize this is usually a good thing to do for them. So how can buyers in the real estate market right now benefit from having a really good real estate agent?
So the markets are challenged right now with new opportunities and new ways to buy. And this generation is used to buying online with Amazon Prime or whatever it may be. But a good realtor will be able to position you and position your offer, pay attention to what's happening in the home market so that they can get you the best price for your home if you're buying, and get you the best amenities, walk you through inspections, all of the things that are really critical to buying your home.
Sometimes people get in a bidding war. We're seeing that a lot right now, and they certainly need guidance through that.
It's unbelievable right now. It is not, I can tell you daily, I'm hearing from people that get 2 or 3 offers on the very first day, if not even the first morning. And that's where a realtor comes in, is they can help guide you through that process.
Well, and I think we're living in sort of an era right now. It's kind of a do-it-yourself time where everyone's trying to say, you book your travel, for example. You go online, you do it yourself, but you forget how beneficial it can be to have a travel agent. And I imagine that's how you think about a realtor too. You help people navigate these rough waters.
That's exactly right. I mean, the times have changed in the sense where you as a consumer are now much more educated than you've ever been. So you can look for your homes on your own, but the realtor is still really there to help you navigate that process.
Because so many different things pop up.
That's
it's like,
exactly
oh,
right.
wait, I didn't know there was a problem with these pipes. Is that really a bad thing? And then the real estate agent can say, well, no, this is fairly common. So, you know, so on and so forth.
It's complicated, and it's your biggest investment.
Right.
So you should have a professional that helps you with that process.
And talking about the real estate market in general, as these millennials start to become home buyers instead of renters, what are the effects of that in general and maybe also locally?
Yeah, so nationally we're seeing a tremendous upsurge in purchasing homes. Why? Because the economy is good and because interest rates are low. So the millennials are right in line with that. So if you look at it nationally, you'll see that happening. If you look at it locally, Tucson is booming. Tucson's booming and everywhere you turn, so people are wanting to move here. But you couple that with low inventory, which is a nationwide problem as well. We just need more houses. So all of those houses that are on the market, we're our lowest probably in the last 10 years in terms of inventory.
Well, let's get to the sellers right now too, because that's what we're concentrating on with the bidding war. So sellers, I know the pictures are really important. What are some of the other tips that you would say to sellers?
So if you're selling your home, have it in pristine shape. Make sure that technology is upgraded. Make sure that the amenities that you have in your home, from your appliances to the bathrooms, are all in really good shape. That's what the buyers today want. And they will choose a home, and they will walk away from a home very quickly if it's not upgraded.
Sometimes you can get mixed messages too. If you have a really cluttered house, and people have a hard time looking past that, I think.
They have a very difficult time looking past that. I mean, if that's not how they live, they don't want to live in that kind of a house. So.
It's their new house.
Exactly. So in 20 seconds or so, if you had to tell someone a good first step to take, I mean, besides obviously calling a realtor, calling you guys,
yes.
What would that be? I mean, it's obviously save a down payment, right? Start that process.
Just like we heard in the last segment, do your homework. Be educated about what the market looks like. Be educated about school systems, where you want to move, whatever that may be, is what you're needing. educate yourself. A realtor will help you walk through that, but certainly the more knowledge you have, the better off you're going to be.
Think ahead. All right. Thanks so much, Randy. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
And if you out there are looking for your dream home and you need some help doing so, you can check out TucsonRealtors.com, or you can simply call them at 520-327-4218.